What's up, y'all? You're watching Union Minded. I'm your host, Eric, and today we're going to respond to a member from the comment section, to a subscriber from the comment section. Left a very long and heartfelt comment, and I really felt compelled to make a video about it. But before we get into that, there's a couple things we need to do. Number one, like button. Number two, subscribe button. Number three, hit the notification bell. Those are the first things you need to do. After you watch this video, drop a mother flipping comment. Tell me what you think. That's the fourth thing you need to do. Also, share this video with your siblings. It's important because I'm going to give you some advice here that I think is critical. And also, before I can get any further into this, we're going to mix it up a little bit. How about them mother Dolphins, baby? Yes! It's right there. It's right there. Who wants it? It's right there. Let's go. Bring on the Bills. Bring on the Bills. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Got the silliness out the way, but yo, how about them Dolphins? Go to 6 touchdowns. That's crazy. Back to the real stuff. All right. Clarksville, Tennessee. What's up, my brother? This one's for you. Clarksville, Tennessee is a brother who walks the walk and talks the talk. He is all about the solidarity, brotherhood movement. He is out there working it at the job sites, preaching it, and he's feeling some type of way about the brotherhood. And I can totally understand the vibe. It's actually good. You should be feeling some type of way, especially when the good vibes are not reciprocated. You should be feeling some type of way. Also, if you feel like something's wrong and you're the only one that sees it and nobody's paying any attention, you should be feeling some type of way. But what do we do about that? Let's keep on talking. He also wrote that every local isn't perfect. Well, brother, that is an understatement. Every local is not perfect. It is an understatement of the year. But I will say this, every local is exactly what the membership deserves. Because, and this is important, the membership runs the local. You run it through the electoral process every campaign year. You run it through your general union meetings where nothing happens if you don't approve it. The membership runs the local. So if you feel like your local is trash, about to be in your face a little bit, that's on you. You got to get involved, be involved, stay involved, and you cannot be someone who watches from the sideline and expect everything to be hunky-dory and everything to carry on. We've been lulled to sleep for too long. So long, in fact, that the top 1% has stolen $50 trillion from working people. We've been propagandized to hate unions. It's only now in these last few years where these young folks ain't having it and they're fighting back and they're organizing, and now public opinion of unions is through the roof. But that's now. We still got a lot of work to do. This is not a time to sit on the sideline and be in our feelings. This is a time to get to work, and we're gonna keep on going. You're also right. Too many members view this union membership, their union membership, as a second thought, like a second tier concern. They view their membership to the union as almost like something that they have to do in order to get what's their first concern, this nice job with this contractor. We call those guys shop rockets. You know all about the shop rockets. You ever been called a shop rocket? Put your union first. Stop putting the shop first. Put your union first, because that's where it should be. Your union membership should be first. But you got cats out there at work. Again, we've been propagandized. The ball has been dropped for so many years that now it's commonplace for members of their local union to be at work and actually trash the local and be totally uninvolved and loyal to the company. It's perfectly normal behavior these days. It's unacceptable behavior, and it's behavior that every union member should call out, because it's antithetical to unionism. And if you don't know what antithetical means, it's counter. It's against what unions stand for. So yeah, you're right about that too. And I know we just expanded on this, but you also made a comment about how being in a union is way more than just a job. It absolutely is. Being in a union is a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle. It is something that you have to believe in. It is something that has to go beyond your 8 hours at work. It's something that you got to talk about. It's something that you have to vote for. You know, when these elections come around, you have to vote for your union. You have to. Otherwise, you're undermining everybody that's paying dues. Every member, you're undermining them all if you don't vote for your union. Vote with your union. And you gotta participate in the running of your union. Believe me, if you're elected representatives, if you feel like they're not doing the job and they're snoozing on the job and they're not really doing anything but collecting fat paychecks, get your butt involved. Because the only way to hold them accountable is to be involved, to be there, to ask questions, tough questions, make them answer. Request information, make them answer. And believe me, they'll get on the ball, they'll start doing their job to your satisfaction at least. But it takes organized, it takes everybody. You gotta be more than just a union member. You gotta be a brother or a sister or a sibling. You gotta be involved. It's important. All right, let's see what else we got here. What you're looking for from your comment, it seems to me to be solidarity. And honestly, that's where it all starts. But that's never going to come from leadership. It's built member to member. I've never heard my leadership talk about solidarity. I've never heard it. I've never heard it at a union meeting unless I was saying it or somebody from the crowd was saying it, someone from the rank and file. I've never heard it spoken from the dais. Never. So you're not going to get that from leadership. You got to provide that. You got to be the person that speaks on it and talks about it and pushes it. And it's important the words you choose to use, because solidarity means something. Historically, it has weight. It's one thing to say brotherhood and everything else, and that's true. We're a brotherhood and it's important. But to have solidarity, that's how your union becomes strong. And that's how you start to really take ownership of your community, of your area, of your local government, and everything else that's tied in with that, because it is all one giant organism. We've talked about this before. So solidarity is going to come member to member. You mentioned wondering if anyone would have your back if you defended your contract or if you stood up for what was right. My advice to that would be to talk to your siblings about how you feel. Talk to your siblings about what you plan to do about it. And then you got to ask for their support. And you can't be too upset if they don't have your back, because you got to build this solid. This thing is, I'm telling you, we've lost our way over decades and we're trying to get it back. There's so many guys that never lost their way and been pushing to try to get it back. But we're in the age of information now, and so we have to use every tool available to build it and push it and bring it back. And I really am sorry that you're feeling the hurt of reality setting in, because it's not easy. Walking that path, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. I can't even tell you that it's easy. It's a hard road. I can't baby you on this one. The road you're choosing is a hard road. People are going to hate you. People are going to love you. People are going to undermine you. People are also going to support you. But none of it's going to be easy, and none of it's going to be pain-free. You're going to feel highs and lows. It's just life, man. This struggle ain't built for the meek. It's not built for someone who cannot withstand that pressure. We have to be tungsten steel. You know what tungsten steel is? That's the filament of a light bulb. We got to be tungsten steel. It was the only one that was able to withhold that kind of energy and put out illumination without burning up. Tungsten steel. That's the steel we got to be inside of our spirit when we're walking this walk. And I pray that you find that tungsten steel spirit. You're right. Any local would be lucky to have you. But you have to build what you're looking for. If it isn't there already, you have to build it. But if you build it, they will come. I promise you that. You start building it, they're going to come. We're almost done. I got a couple more bits for you. You're right. There was way more solidarity yesteryear, but also the stakes were way more higher, and people were struggling together back then, in a very real way, in a very hard way. And that's why we got the gains that we did, because they struggled so hard, but we forgot the way. But like the Mandalorian, we're going to show the way, and we're going to say to our brothers and sisters, we're going to say, this is the way. Come on, this is the way. So, my advice, go to your meetings, bring a notepad, take detailed notes, go back to work, talk to your siblings about issues that are relevant, prevalent, and important regarding your union, regarding your contract. Speak under good of the union. That's your time to be able to get up and say what's on your mind. And when you do get up under good of the union, talk about solidarity, talk about how you feel, talk about what union membership should look like. Talk about it. If nobody else is doing it, be the person. I always say, if there is no light, be the damn light in the room. Shine the way. And you got to speak about solidarity and how you feel. And then most importantly, organize. Talk to your siblings. Organize. Names, numbers, emails, communications. Organize. Do volunteer events. That builds bonds between member to member. Remember, I told you this is built member to member. Always talk about remedies to problems. You can voice problems, but you got to bring solutions. You got to bring ideas. Don't just bring problems. Nobody likes people who just bitch for a living. Bring solutions. Make a plan and work your plan. Make a plan and work your plan. That is my advice to you. Clarksville, Tennessee, my brother, I hope and pray for you nothing but good luck and success in building up that solidarity and that strong local that you desire, because we all deserve it if we work for it. So let's work for it together and we'll get there. I promise you that. It ain't gonna be easy, it ain't gonna be quick, but nothing worthwhile is easy and quick. You know what I'm saying? Fast money don't last, baby. All right. Anywho, my name is Eric. You've been watching Union Minded. I hope you found this video informational and informative and educational and all that good stuff. Go fins up, because you already know. And don't forget, the fight ain't left and right. It's up and down. It's going to take solidarity to win always. Each one teach one. Get out there and reach one. Peace.